And I want our fans to be able to look at our team with pride and be like, I go to DePaul and I go to DePaul football games and just have a good time watching us play.
Who are some of the leaders on this team that could really step up and make a name for DePaul Club football?
I think Alex Smith is a big leader. He's a little bit on the older side. He didn't have your traditional 4 years of high school, 4 years of college route. He took a little time off in between. He went to junior college and then obviously came here. But he brings a ton of experience and a ton of leadership. He's a very physical player. He's a very intelligent player. He's really smart. He's probably the closest thing we have to a coach on the field.
Riley Halligan here talking about DePaul Club football. As the president of this team, Riley, what are you trying to do to get these guys' spirits up in the first year of DePaul Club football, trying to bring their energy level to a D1 school, even though you guys are a club football team?
Well, I'm definitely trying to be a leader on the field, but I'm also trying to be a leader off the field. And what I mean by that is, because we're at club level and we're not at an NCAA level yet, we have to do a lot of things ourselves. So, I've done a lot of scheduling, I've done a lot of networking with other clubs, other teams. There's been situations where stuff will kind of fall out underneath us with regard to other teams. And so I've been wearing many hats throughout this process. I haven't just been a football player. I've been, a leader on the field. I've been networking off the field. I've applied for funding through the school's channels. So there's been a lot of different tasks that I've had to work with, and I'm just trying to fulfill those tasks and succeed to the best of my ability for my teammates.
You mentioned your past experience. How do you expect that to help you out in your first year?
Athletically, obviously I played this game in high school, and so I'm going to be tapping into that as well. And then because we spent an entire year, we were actually founded in March of 2013, and there was discussion amongst the board members at the time of playing the 2014 season. We elected not to do that, and we elected instead to use the entire 2014 season to plan and to essentially prepare ourselves for 2014-2015 entry. So obviously that's what we ended up doing, and I think that because of that, we're going to have a year's worth of college football experience, not against other teams, but against ourselves and against, essentially against the college atmosphere. We've had an entire year of dealing with players that have different schedules, things that aren't as regimented and regulated as high school. So I think that we'll be able to tap into that experience as well.
Thank you very much, Riley.
Oh, no problem, anytime.